Hi guys, it's me, NYSE Einstein from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Major significant day. Dow Jones Industrial Average at 21,800. We are at all-time highs. Intraday, we hit all-time highs across the board around 11 o'clock today. This market's been on fire. Basically, we've seen some weird dislocations. Earnings season, 80% over, and most of the things are really doing well. Okay, we saw Boeing up $25 yesterday. Huge placement in the Dow Jones average, and that took the market up this morning. We also saw Boeing up another 5. We saw Verizon rallying 2, and net that took the market up. But you have to realize that midday around 11, today was an incredibly significant day. We are at record highs across the board. That's not how we closed. Today was a significant day because we saw the market midday around 11 o'clock across the board hitting all-time highs in all indices. Okay, we've seen tech go from bottom left to upper right, Dow up huge, S&P rallied, okay, hitting record highs all across the board. But it's suddenly, and apparently there's a thing called the RSI, the NASDAQ Relative Strength Index, which apparently today around 11:30, right, hit overbought mode of 99.3%. Apparently hasn't been seen in 20 years. It's one of those technical things I don't know that much about, but apparently from my breakdown of what happened today, which was significant, that is 70% on that is overbought, 99.3% is way overbought. And what happened was at around 12:15, obviously someone took advantage of that little indicator and sold $1.2 billion worth of triple Qs, the NASDAQ futures. Sold the market down, and it was a huge leg down. We saw reversals in NASDAQ stocks going from Amazon, which hit an all-record high of $1,075, up $30, to going down 7. We saw a huge reversal in the S&P, going from up 10 to down 15. Those are huge reversals. We saw Facebook's rally hitting all-time highs cut in half. So basically that was the first leg down, and then we saw a huge follow-through for the rest of the afternoon where we saw 4 huge legs down, ended up contributing to about a 200-point move in the S&P. Not that much in the Dow being held up by Verizon and Boeing. But it was a significant leg down. You felt for me that something was going on. Look, this market is overbought in all different kinds of ways. It doesn't seem to go down. We talk about that every day. But net, and we've also seen times where people come out of tech. We saw it a couple Fridays ago, and they get into the market. So you see that rotation of money. Today's sell-off feels for me to be significant. You know me, I'm a forensic marketologist. But midday, huge reversals. Reversals are important. I think we need to take note. Well, and yeah, look, at net, at the end of the day, Dow had gone from up 100 to basically flat or down 10. The S&P had gone from up 10 to down 15. You saw the huge thing in the NASDAQ going on. Net at the end of the day, though, we did see a bit of a dead cat bounce. We saw the Dow rally back. That can be basically in 1 or 2 different stocks. The S&P closed down. The Russell closed down. Oil was an insignificant factor in this whole marketplace. But net, that midday sell-off, that huge bet, were they buying puts on the NASDAQ? Was somebody sort of being the first guy to this party on the downside?